Hey everybody, Card Bandit here, and what I'm going to be doing today is a deck review, which is something I haven't done in a long time. Well, I guess it would depend on when you're watching this video, because I could have done some deck reviews recently and you're just coming across this deck review. But as of this video, in the timeline that I'm presenting it in, I haven't done. Never mind. Anyway, and what I'm going to be doing a review on is the Angelarium deck of cards, specifically the Tree of Life deck, although I also do have the Enochian Angelarium deck as well. And I don't think this is a very common deck, or a very well-known deck. So, the front of the tuck case looks like this, where you've got this nice Colossus or Elemental type creature on the front. It says Angelarium at the top, and the Tree of Life right underneath. On the this side you have Albino Dragon, sort of like a line design on that with a sort of dot type thing on the top there. Same sort of feel on this side, except you have a Peter Moorbacker. I believe that's his name. Probably butchered it. But anyway, you have his name because Albino Dragon and Peter designed the artwork for these cards. On the top you have poker sized and made in the USA. On the bottom you have some corporate information. And then on the back here is indicative of the back design of the cards, where you've just got sort of a nice line pattern with that circle in the center, giving it a nice cool feel with earthy colors to them as well. Opening up the flap, we've got a tree. It makes sense, it's the Tree of Life deck, but we have a tree sort of with clouds around it type deal, and then you have Albino Dragon's logo. Then on the inside it's a plain white tuck case. Now this deck of cards is actually similar in regards to like the Bicycle Kingdoms or Steampunk Beginnings deck, if you ever have run across those. It's got a very similar feel and design. Because each of the court cards is fully customized. Actually, the whole deck is fully customized, but each of the court cards has sort of a creature or a picture on the front. Just beautiful, beautiful artwork all the way through. Fully customized. And on the side, instead of having just a straight white border, you've got sort of a line design, and all the pips are really close to the edge, because I think they did sort of shorten the border for these. So just to give you an idea of what the court cards are like. Just really, really nice court cards all the way through. And beautiful artwork. All the spot cards are customized too. Each of them has sort of like a line design on the front there. And each of the line designs are different. So it makes them really cool to look at, really fun to play around with because of those different line designs going through each of the spot cards. Once again, each of them has that line along the side. All the aces are customized as well, even the Ace of Clubs, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds. But the Ace of Spades is actually gorgeous. You got a tree coming out there with sort of lightning type foggy-ish feel to that ace. You've got Angelarium at the top and Tree of Life at the bottom, and it's just beautiful artwork in that ace, as you can probably see. The Jokers themselves are the same picture, sort of like this wicked type creature. The only difference is one of the Jokers has red writing, the other one has black. And that's all your faces. The back design, like I said, was like the back of the box. Very thin border, and you've got sort of a blend gradient type feel with that border. So the card back is actually blending in to those borders, which is kind of cool. And you, like I said, you've got those nice line designs, that circular type deal in the center. Just gorgeous backs. But how does the cards handle? Well, the cards do everything you need them to do. They'll fan. They will cut. You can do moves like your Anaconda or your Springs, because these cards have a softer stock. Now, because of the softness of the stock, it does make it harder to do cuts, just because the cards bend a little bit easier, and because the stock isn't as durable. So I find like the cards, once they're bent, they bend pretty easily. and it's hard to keep this deck in a good condition. Still does everything you need it to for cardistry and whatnot, but it's just harder to do cuts. Now, if you're a beginner and starting out, I wouldn't mind recommending this deck to learn the pressure moves, because it's easier to do things like your lapel spread with this deck, just because of the softness of the stock. If you really want to focus on cuts, it's probably not the deck you want. Even if you can do the cuts, it makes it a little bit harder. The cards also do faro together nicely, because it is similar to a bicycle deck of cards. I think the stock is standard bicycle thickness anyway. The cards themselves, like I said, are softer. If I had to rank this deck though, and just want to show you how it looks in fans, and because of that circular design in the center, whoa, that was bad. It looks really cool in your pirouettes. Man, it looks really cool in your pirouettes because that center sort of stays there. So it's really nice there. But anyway, if I had to rank these cards, back to what I was talking about, if I had to rank them, I'd probably only give them a 6 out of 10, maybe a 5.5 out of 10, because they're not very practical for Magic because it's fully customized. Also, the deck is softer, so they're not as durable if you're using them for cardistry. However, they look beautiful, and you can do everything you need to with them, so because of the artwork, because of how beautiful they look in things like your fans and whatnot, especially on the back side where you've got the pips and the line designs showing through, it just looks really, really nice, and the whole artwork through the deck is absolutely gorgeous. So like I said, about a 6 out of 10 just for the artwork and the fact that it can still be used for cardistry, but it loses points for the durability and versatility. So anyway, guys, that is my review on the Angelarium Tree of Life deck. Before I forget, each of the decks comes with sort of a double card, like the Verts-ish feel, where you've got a huge piece of artwork on it there, and the Enochian deck back looks like that. So those are the Angelarium decks. I really hope you enjoyed the review, guys. If you have any questions about the deck, leave those in the comment section below. And I really hope you enjoyed the review. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you later.